Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Underground City Let's Build. Woo! Last episode, we worked on these dual basins that were flowing in from the Ravine Let's Build. And I must say that I'm really glad that we didn't totally just... burp. And we didn't totally just leave this Let's Build alone, and that we're incorporating it in our new Let's Build. Like, you know, maybe I'll come back to this one and work strictly on the Ravine Let's Build. But until then, I'm just so inspired with this new Let's Build, and I hope you guys are too, because it is amazing. It is super fun to record, it's super fun to build, and I have just so many ideas. Like, we can have an idea, and then we can just roll with it, and it fills up so much space, and it looks cool, and we can build around it, platforms. It's so much fun. I love this Let's Build. So, with that, we're going to continue with what we were working on last time, which is what the little basins, water basins. Let's make sure that everything is kind of in line. So we have here 3x3. That means that we should have that. There's 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, so it's gradual. Then right there, okay. So we can fiddle faddle with this at a later date. This top part, I might actually just break that block. So it's a 3x3 right here. There's 2 blocks down there, so that's right here, break that. And then 2 blocks down here, I'll break that. It's a more gradual, you know, thing. And what we can do is we can block this, and we can reset the water. At any point, we can turn off the water and set it back on and make sure everything is flowing as the way we want it to. But today we got to make a third basin, and we're going to make it the same way we did this one. So we, at this point right here, we go down 2 blocks, and then we have horizontal building. So, and we go out 3 blocks. So we have this, and then this. We'll do that on this side, this. Kind of sideways, that. So you see how it's kind of similar to the other part, the top part? So that means that, ooh, something wrong here. I don't know if it's the way I designed it. Did I do something wrong? So that's that, and that's that. Did I just lower it too much? It's 2 blocks. I know I did. These stairs are interfering with my counting. It's actually supposed to be up 1 block, which is fine. And then we go up, and like that, across 3 blocks, like that, and then go up, and then like that, and then like that. That's cool. That's good. Alright, let's make our third basin. It's getting kind of like into the negative space, but that's alright. So we have 3 blocks right there. That means we start off right here. Oh, no, that's not what I want. So now we have to make the, that, and then we gotta make this shape. And as you can see, we are kind of getting into the negative spaces. Like, the land isn't telling us that there's a basin right here. We're telling ourselves that there needs to be a basin here. And that's where it gets tricky, deciding what you have to listen to. I think that for functionality's sake, we need to have a basin that falls at the same rate. And some physicist is going to be like, Fancy, that's not the way you're supposed to do. Obviously, fake water basins are supposed to be, you know, gradually increasing to increase the pressure at the threshold of, you know, at the bottom so that you can increase power. Like, you know what? I'm doing this my own way. I'm doing it the way I want. Because I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. We have that. This is looking pretty good. So now let's fix, let's start by making the little platforms. I mean, you know, there's a little block right here. It's, oh, little lag spike. I don't know what that was all about. It's probably because I'm recording these in quick succession because I'm just so inspired. I want to lose it by stopping recording like in a day. Like a separation of a few days, I would lose whatever inspiration I had the previous day. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't, you know, I don't lose that because I don't get it often. And when I do have it, I have it for a long time. So that's why we're kind of doing this. And maybe I hope I'm working on the projects that you guys think are important. I hope. But this basin idea looks good and it adds a lot of color. Oh, I filled that in. We can I want to like almost wait for to launch the water basin at like when everything's complete, and then we can just see the water flowing. I hope it works. It might be difficult. I might have to like help it along the way, but that's okay. We can do that. It like water doesn't actually behave the way we want it to in Minecraft, because we have a huge waterfall over there connected to a windmill powering it, and I mean, one thing is that, yeah, this leads into the ocean. If I wanted this to work, I would have to like, you know, I would have to open this up and get more pressure down this way into the ravine. And the ravine would almost like, it probably would overflow if I was to do that. So I don't know. Real water is Minecraft water has its perks. That this entire city doesn't overflow, because that would be bad. Because there's definitely is an ocean outside, or maybe just a very large lake, and we don't want that. So we're gonna fill this in with stone, because I like the stone. I like the stone underneath the water. It looks really nice. So we have that, and then we're going to remove this stuff and start connecting it. So that means that there's a two block, and then it goes up. 2 block goes up. All right, that's how we'll do it. So now we have to pick which direction our water basin wants to go next. We do have to do the detail work on this real quick, so I'll just place the fences and maybe some of the steps. It's actually really dark over here now. I'll have to get a torch. Yep. All right, we'll place it on here. I don't worry myself too much with the realism of my build, because we would never get anything done. Also, we would never get anything done. Like, nothing would ever work. It's like, oh, well, fancy. Look at that. You have these, like, it's not gonna work out because physics. You know how it is. Do I want this to be replaced by that? Or do I want this to be... one thing that I noticed is that I wanted to add a little bit more color to the water basins by getting some grays in there. I mean, that's not... Adding more diversity, less brown, not like... I mean, that helps. That helps. So leave me alone. More color. All my builds are brown and gray. Leave me alone. I know they are. But you know what? That's okay. Because it works. The only reason is because it's the most diverse colors. Like, the materials are the most diverse in Minecraft. The woods and the stones. Like, nothing else compares. Like, there's no texture on, you know, the hardened clay. You can't work with it. Like, it's very difficult to make it look detailed, because it's just a clean texture. So, yeah. I'm going to replace the bottom fences with cobblestone wall. I think that looks okay. I think that gives it a bit more rigid, you know, feel. So we'll do that. We'll do just that. Yeah. All right. No, I broke it. So sad. And we'll continue this as we go along. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I like the cobblestone walls. I think I just see more diverse colors in between, so I will work on that over time. It'd be cool. Let's see. How much clearance do I have? That's that. So that means I can break that. That means I could have a little tunnel underneath. I wouldn't recommend it, but I could. That'd be interesting. Be very interesting indeed. We could do something with that, because that just looks cool. I could have it go that way. I don't know. We can do something. So now I have to pick where I want the water basin to land. Directly in front or zigzagged. And I might do a zigzag, because it kind of like leads over there to the pit of death. I don't know. I think it looks cool. And I don't want it like I could have stuff right here. I could have like something rounded, kind of lining up with this platform over top a bridge. Yet again, I could have it kind of continue this way, and it would have a really cool effect if I was to do some symmetrical stuff with the water basin just progressively going down. So it depends on which angle I'm going for. That's all it takes. That's you know, that's the thing. I think I'm leaning towards this direction. I didn't think so beforehand, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it would be a lot cooler, and you could have like a big pond right here. So we'll do the water basin this way. So that means that we need to drop it once more, 2 blocks. So we go down 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then we go across like that. And then we have to go up. So how do we do this? This is where World Edit would come in handy, because I wouldn't have to do any of this. I just have to, like, you know, copy paste it. We're not like that though. We do what I do my own stunts. I like to do my own work, because like then I get more I see if maybe I wanted it going that way. World Edit like would have prompted me, would have told me that it would have been easier to just copy it in a straight direction rather than consider, you know, any other possible scenarios. And that's why I don't use World Edit, because you tend to like, I guess you just get less creative. You know, you do what's easiest for World Edit, not what's best for the build. I'm not knocking World Edit builders, because they do a lot of humongous stuff that I can't do, and it does help out with very monotonous and repetitive stuff. And I guess I just try to avoid having monotonous and repetitive stuff in the first place. And that's my trick. That's why I don't use World Edit, because I just don't build monotonous and repetitive. I try to like keep things. I try to keep things very diverse. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but you know, sometimes it does. I'm breaking my rule where you can't have logs right up against logs, but I don't care. I will fix it later. I'll add something like that, and then you won't be able to tell. Not right now though. I'm just trying to get the big idea, and then we can detail, like, you know, we can go back and see what I'm anal retentive about, and you know, that's fine. Save time, because I want to get like, I want to try, because we can spend entire episodes going around and detailing and seeing what's wrong, seeing what's right, and that's, you know, that's reserved for later. But I want to try to get this basin done, because I want to get the big idea. Skeleton, you're ruining my day. Bugger off. I'm talking to Bigsy too much, or like Ant. I'm picking up the British jargon. I don't know about that. We are nearly done with this basin, and it looks so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's a 3x4. All right, and then you start elevating. Yeah, right there. So we break that. Go 2. Oh. Yeah, right there. We'll break that out, because that's not supposed to be there, because we need absolute, you know, perfect clearance with the water. I mean, there's enough right there. There's enough clearance. But like real life, it'd be a straight, like, you know, 30-degree angle. So it'd probably clip on that. We don't want that. I'm trying to I go for realism, and I go for kind of fantasy. That's kind of how I do things. I like how this was a side project. This was the main project, and now this is the main project, because it's just so much fun. It's so cool. It's such a cool idea, really, to add this functionality and bring water down here naturally. You know, how would they get water down here? They'd use something like this. And one thing is that as a rudimentary aqueduct, I can distribute water in different directions. So although we don't have a basin going straight that way, we're trying to get water all the way across. Now I know why I, you know, chose this side, you know, to do the basin, because we can divvy off if necessary as like a bridge and aqueduct going this way and that way and filling up the entire cave. Oh, this is so cool. This is like super cool. I love this. This is great. So we have that. That's 3x3, and I can actually start kind of like just mapping out where the basin's gonna go. So that means the basin ends right here. Right here. Lands right in the middle. All right, cool. Very cool. Oh my god, I'm so stuffy. It's like allergies everywhere. Let's do our third basin. Maybe. How do we do this? I'm forgetting. I'm losing my brain. See, that's how we block that off. We just kind of do something like that. That's too much. I'm losing it. My brain is like, what are we doing? We gotta go down 2 blocks and then go up like that. And then go up again. And then we have this. All right. Oh, then it goes out like that. Okay. I've remembered. I had a legitimate brain fart just now. That's okay. Everyone has brain farts the whole time. I have way too many brain farts. Maybe I'm just doing too much talking and too much thinking that my brain farts are showing. Like when you do YouTube, you can have a brain fart. You can have a brain fart in quiet, you know, by yourself. No one knows you had a brain fart. Like you try to pick up a spoon and like put it in your mouth. Wait, that's a normal thing you do. Never mind. Like friend Ben. Just talking to friend Ben. He's like, It's kind of like an intrusive thought. He's like, I could put this power plug in my mouth and no one would know. And you know, like he told me that in confidence. Now I'm telling 21,000 people. Don't tell him I said that. But you know, a little brain fart. You don't have to let 21,000 people know that you're having a brain fart. I do. You don't. So hence why I brain fart frequently on videos. Let's lighten this place up. It's getting dark. All right. It's like, oh, there's so much ores. So many ores everywhere. I don't know if we can get another basin out of this. Maybe we could. Like just one more that way and set it in the ground and have it kind of like around here. Have like a little like, I don't know. We could do a lot. We could really get something nice going. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Yeah. So just gonna fill that in, right? What if I was doing this wrong the entire time and I just got like finished? Oh no, did I do this wrong? Did I do this recent basin wrong? Did I do it wrong? No, did I do it wrong? Oh no. I did it wrong. Oh, it's okay. I just had to do that instead. I just had it 1 block too high. The railing. So that'll take like 5 seconds. Thank you for dealing with my mistakes, viewers. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad that if I screw up. Actually, no. Some people get very, very passionate. That's the nice word. Get very passionate when I make a mistake. What? Did I have it right? What is going on? Is it just too low? Is this like, okay, I guess the entire basin was too high. Excuse me, spider, please. I'm not having a good time right now. Leave me alone. I am trying to work. God. All right, that's better. All right, okay. It is correct now. It is what it's supposed to look like. So let's see. What can we do with this? We can open up the water, but that's all the time we have. Next episode, we'll be continuing working on this area. We can make like we can make this connect. Does it work? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can like monitor the basin. Ooh, that's cool. Technically it's 5. So wait, hold on. What can we do with this to make it look good? Can I have this as a railing? Yeah, there you go. Oh, can I grab it? Yes. Perfect. And we'll have maybe like a little arc right here. A little arch. Awesome. That looks good. That looks good. It looks very good. Oh, no, I don't want that. Maybe I do. I don't know if I want it. Because the basin's right there. Maybe I can just have it like this. And then have this come down. like that. And then I'll have that come up like that. All right, that's looking good. We'll leave that there for now. And we'll connect it like this. And maybe I'll have a stair right here. And we can have this right here. Oh, cool. I love it. See, we're already connecting. The basins have to connect to everything else. So this is looking great. This is awesome. So I think this is enough for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Another episode of the Underground City Let's Build. If you enjoy watching this Let's Build, be sure to leave a like and comment what you think about everything. Give me your ideas. I record these in bulk, so you may not see them immediately, but they're going to help in the long run because I'm going to keep doing this for a very long time, this Let's Build. This Let's Build is wonderful. I love it to death. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. Stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.